Today we're talking about the power of letting go. We've got both the sun and the moon in water signs. Moon in Cancer is taking us into our feelings. So if you've noticed emotions, if you've felt sensitive, a little bit reactive, easily triggered, or easily tapping into the deeper parts of yourself, you're right on track, because that Cancer moon is making us vulnerable, of course, in the process of our transformation, right? As we're doing that healing work that I was talking about yesterday in my video about the power of comfort and nurturing and caring and slowing down to allow energy to move through us, which is how we heal. And of course, Cancer Moon is also a time to think about our needs for rest, for nourishment, for comfort, for care. I'm Marina Orms, here with your Astro Vibe for Tuesday, February 20th. And so, with the theme of letting go, we are in the moon cycle that began with the new moon in Aquarius on February 9th. So, we're in this moon cycle. The theme that we're working on is the theme of change, of stepping into authenticity, of shaking things up, of aligning with the future and the ways that we need to shake things up to step into what we want to create. So we're in this theme evolving through the moon cycle. Begins with the new moon in Aquarius, ends with the next new moon. And as we work through this theme, we go through all the different moon signs, because the moon changes signs every 2 to 2.5 days, and we move through the stages, right, of this particular moon cycle. So each moon brings us a new development, a new way of processing the energy, a new way of integrating and implementing the unfolding theme of this moon cycle. So, as we consider what it means to step into our truth, our authentic selves, create from the future, we have the energy of the sun now gone into Pisces, the moon in Cancer. And so the power of letting go means going with the flow, just as if you were following the current, right? You're in the current is carrying you out to the sea, or the spiritual truth, or wherever it is you're heading. It is guiding you in its wisdom to exactly where you need to be. And so when we fight that, when we try to control it, when we're trying so hard to row ourselves in the other direction and fighting against what is, or maybe just the surrender of just being here with what is, and not trying to fix it or control it or work against it, not trying to resist, not trying to be defensive, but really allowing ourselves to be carried where we're going. That is part of this unfolding process of what it means to become our future selves and to create the future vision from the place of the ideals that guide us. So we need to intellectually tap into that bigger picture. What's important to us? What do we believe in? What are our principles, our guiding principles? Those ideals intellectually are really important to help us align with the ideas of what we want to create. And then we get support from this Cancer moon that is inviting us to, especially with the Pisces sun, inviting us to let go, to allow, and to focus on the self-care that we need, the rest, the nourishment that allows these unconscious processes to unfold, right? We set things in motion, and then we have to let them move. We have to let them go where they're trying to go. And so we can be the source of our own obstacles when we feel like we need to control things. So, and the water moon reminds us to allow, to permit ourselves to be carried, to be guided. So it's a great time to connect with nature, to do a spiritual practice, to do, meditation or whatever it is for you that supports you to disconnect from the cares and worries of your everyday life so that you can connect with this bigger picture of what is moving you, what inspires you, what awakens you, what allows you to feel supported from that bigger picture, that sense of being spiritually connected to where you're going and how the universe supports that. So perfect time to let go, and let things be, right? Let yourself be, in the present moment. Let things be the way they are. Feel what you feel. Sometimes we have some feelings that we need to process, some grief, some anger, some whatever is showing up for you. So in that process, we're allowing ourselves to be carried as we feel the things that we feel. So, good time for self care, good time to connect with the bigger picture of what speaks to you and to your heart and to your greater sense of wisdom, right? That bigger picture of wisdom that is ultimately holding you in your unfolding evolution. Thank you so much for being here. I am Marina Orms, and you can learn more about me at astrologyheals.com. Got some great opportunities on my new website to work with me and have that one-on-one time with me to connect with your chart and how it can help you see some of the wisdom that's always been there, but you haven't necessarily been able to articulate it or put it in context. So really helpful and powerful to have that insight from your chart as you navigate the issues and circumstances of your own life. Thanks so much for being here. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and tell a friend. Let your friends know how awesome these videos are if you are enjoying them. I will be here with more astrology for unshakable self-care. See you next time.